Remember when Netflix and chill cost $8? Now it's Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime, Max, Apple, and bankruptcy. So yeah, piracy's back. But it's not the sketchy 2000s version with Russian subtitles. Modern piracy looks cleaner than half the legal platforms. No ads, no region locks, and the search bar actually works. The best part? The companies that killed piracy are the ones who resurrected it. They spent billions building streaming empires, then made them so expensive and confusing that people just went, you know what? I'll take the free option that doesn't delete my favorite show. The streaming war is over. Piracy didn't just survive, it won. Back in 2010, streaming felt like the future. No shady torrent sites, no malware pop-ups, just one clean app where everything lived. Movies, shows, documentaries, even that one weird cooking series everyone secretly watched. For $8.99, Netflix gave you the world. Spotify killed MP3 downloads overnight. And for a few glorious years, being legal was actually easier than being a pirate. Piracy traffic crashed by more than 80% between 2010 and 2018. It was a miracle. The internet's Wild West finally had laws. And people actually liked them. But then the corporations did what corporations always do. They looked at their own success and said, perfect. Let's ruin it. Disney pulled its catalog. HBO rebranded 6 times and forgot its own name. And every network launched its own app, each one uglier and more expensive than the last. What used to be 1 subscription became 7. Prices doubled, then tripled. And somehow the future of entertainment started to feel exactly like the cable bills we escaped from, just with worse interfaces and more buffering wheels. While the streaming giants were busy charging extra for 4K, the pirates were quietly upgrading to 8K. No pop-ups, no sketchy files, no guy coughing in a theater, just clean, modern interfaces that somehow load faster than billion-dollar apps. You want The Office? It's there. You want a cartoon Disney deleted for cost savings? Also there, in perfect HD, lovingly archived by the internet itself. Meanwhile, the paid platforms keep glitching, buffering. The pirates don't care. They just play. The irony? Piracy didn't win through crime. It won through customer service. It's free. It's global. In the 2000s, piracy was rebellion. In 2025, it's convenience. The pirates didn't change. The system did. And when the legal option becomes the worst option, people stop feeling guilty for choosing the better one. In 2024, piracy sites pulled over 216 billion visits, more than Netflix, Disney Plus, and HBO combined. But when 76% of Gen Z admits they still pirate while paying for subscriptions, because this time, piracy isn't stealing, it's protesting. Think about it. You hand over $20 a month, and the company deletes the show you loved, or locks half its catalog behind premium tiers and ads. That's not entertainment. Disney lost nearly $400 million in a single quarter. Warner Bros. Burned through $10 billion. Paramount bled $1.6 billion while still bragging about growth. Investors call it innovation. Viewers call it insanity. And when billion-dollar platforms look greedier than the pirates, the moral high ground collapses. The line between illegal and unethical flips. The corporations built the walls. The pirates built the doors. And the audience simply walked through. Piracy didn't outsmart the industry. It just waited for the industry to outsmart itself. We were promised simplicity. One login, one library, one future where everything was just there. But somewhere between the price hikes, the ads, and the premium tiers, that promise collapsed. And now, the lines are blurred. The villains look honest, and the heroes look greedy. Piracy didn't come back because people stopped caring about right and wrong. It came back because the rules stopped making sense. When paying customers feel punished and pirates feel rewarded. That's equilibrium. So maybe the war isn't over. Maybe it never was. Because if billion-dollar companies keep deleting what you already paid for, and pirates keep preserving it for free, then maybe the wrong side was wearing the eye patch all along. If you made it this far, you probably care about how the internet actually works. So stick around, subscribe, Not because the algorithm says so, but because the next story might hit even closer to home.